Hey, my name is David Meyer, and I'm the author of The Big Adventure. I got my book right here. My book says discover how to follow your passion, pursue your dreams, and reach your highest potential. My goal is to become the world's leading expert on the infinite power of your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind, you might not realize this or understand this, but it's 1,000,000 times more powerful than your conscious mind. Your conscious mind is where we spend most of our lives. In fact, only 2% of people ever actually discover the infinite power of their subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is creating success 400 billion times every single second right now inside of your body with complex chemical reactions. It's also created 10 billion miles of DNA. It controls that DNA. It maintains that DNA. It created that DNA. It's 10 billion miles. If you uncoiled all the DNA inside your body, it would stretch all the way to Pluto and back. So it's an unbelievable infinite power. Very many of us aren't aware of how to use it, well, anything about it. You know, it's the world of thoughts, feelings, and imagination. It's the invisible world. It's the things we take for granted. Buckminster Fully said that 99% of who we are as human beings is invisible and untouchable. One of the things I want to talk today about is a couple things. I wanted to kind of go over how ideas come from your subconscious mind, and there's such a thing as $1,000,000 ideas, $1,000,000,000 ideas. There are these ideas that a lot of people get, like J.K. Rowling, Steve Jobs, Bob Proctor, but at the time when they got them, they didn't realize that they were $1,000,000 ideas. And J.K. Rowling, she wrote one of the greatest fictional stories series of all time. She has one of the greatest success stories in the entire world. And when she got that $1,000,000,000 idea to write the Harry Potter series, she spent years on that, and she didn't make any money in the process, but she loved what she was doing. She loved it so much that she continued to do it, even though she got rejected up to 12 times. And finally, she got rejected by one of the final publishers, and then his daughter read the book and said, hey, the daughter said, this is good, you should check this out. So he accepted her manuscript, but he told her that she was never going to make any money doing what she was doing. Obviously, he was wrong. The thing about $1,000,000 ideas is we don't really know the results until we go forward through our fears and we actually try to achieve our highest potential as human beings. So that's one of the real powers of your subconscious mind, is creating that inner feeling of complete and inevitable success. Just like your subconscious mind does every single second when it creates success 400 billion times in 1 second. It's always has a feeling of complete and inevitable success. I'm the creator of the Infinite Power, Infinite Success, and Infinite Possibilities workshops. I'm going to teach you how to use 1,000,000 times more power through your subconscious mind so you can create that feeling of complete and inevitable success in all areas of your life. I wanted to tell you something. You can become the world's leading expert on a subject that you love just by studying 1 extra hour every single day for 7 years. That's something that Earl Nightingale taught me, and it's unbelievably powerful. Some people talk about, being a millionaire and all these things. Being a millionaire when you're the world's leading expert on your subject is not that difficult. You do 3 events every single month, 3 workshop events for whatever you love to do. 50 people show up to those events. If you have $600 worth of services or products that you're selling in those events, that's $1,000,000 a year. That's an idea that was given to me by my subconscious mind to help me achieve my highest potential as a human being. But think about that. That's 3 numbers that I just put out there: 3, 50, and 600. 3 events every single month in 3 major cities, 50 people at each event, and $600 for your product. And you just made $1,000,000 a year doing what you love to do. The reason why you're not doing that right now is because there's 2 types of people in this world. There's a person that's filled with faith and confidence, and they move towards their goal because they're acting out of compulsion. They've changed their inner self-image, which is accounts for 95% of who we are. So they're acting out of a compulsion inside of themselves towards complete and inevitable success. They have a compulsion towards making their dreams come true. Most of us have a compulsion in our lives, but it's not to go after our dreams. We have a compulsion in the opposite. We're filled with fears, doubts, worries, anxiety, all these things of the conscious mind. That's not the way the subconscious mind works. So I want you to really think about your dreams. What do you want to do? There's 3 steps to success in life. You have to do what you love to do. You have to learn more about it than anybody else, become an international expert in just 7 years, and then you have to use it to serve humanity. You have to serve humanity with a heart of gold, and you have to look for the best in people, expect the best from people, and you have to look past people's faults and see their true potential and their highest potential. Again, my name's David Meyer. I wrote The Big Adventure, Discover how to follow your passion, pursue your dreams, and reach your highest potential. My book is in Africa. It's in Ireland, England, Omaha, Nebraska, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, New Hampshire. I got, one out there in Las Vegas. My goal is to become the world's leading expert on the infinite power of the subconscious mind. I've created the Infinite Power, Infinite Success, and Infinite Possibilities workshops to help you use 1 million times more power through your subconscious mind and through this invisible worlds of thoughts, feelings, and imaginations. Think about what you want to do. Think about the dream that's inside of your heart and go after it. Go after it through your thoughts, your feelings, and your imagination. Change your self-image, which accounts for 99% of who you are, and create that compulsion towards success that J.K. Rowling had, that Steve Jobs had, that, a lot of these actors and these, these football players, baseball players that we like to look up to, they have this compulsion towards complete and inevitable success. And you can create that in your life too.